Alright, so unfortunately, I sat down to pull all of the first part of the tank stripping, tank prepping, whatever you want to call it, into Vegas, and I realized that 99.9% of my footage, like literally the only two that have audio, are the last two that I recorded today. So that's great. I'm not sure if I didn't have it seeded all the way into the media mod or what happened, but just say there is zilch for audio. So this video isn't going to be as long as I thought it was going to be, because I'm probably just going to throw some music under it or over it, whatever, and just shorten it up and just, I don't know, man, just roll with it, I guess. Because I don't want to, I don't want to not use all this footage, just because this is, a step in the build process. So, yeah, like I said, I'll just throw some music and we'll roll from there. I do apologize for that. So, there's a few videos that I had to cut out just because it was me talking and there's no audio. So, yep, I guess we'll try it again on the next one. fuel, so I don't know how much more I want to be able to do with this today. My compressor keeps overheating, so I'll show you what's happening. So instead of coming on, you know, it just does that. So I've been having to just let it fill up, turn it off, run it down, and then turn it back on just to give it time to cool down while I'm using it. Which, as you can see from that, what I just did, it doesn't last very long. So tomorrow I'm probably gonna get some oil and change the oil in it. Hopefully that'll cool it down a little bit. So I'm probably definitely going to be splitting up the stripping of the tank into 2 days. It'll all be in one video, but I'm going to be splitting it up into 2 days because I don't think I'm going to be able to finish it today. And then I'm probably going to do a separate video for priming the tank, just because I bet this video is already going to be like super long anyway. So we'll just we'll see what happens and how everything turns out. Alright, well, I think that's about all I want to do today. I've spent the past like 5 hours doing this, so yeah, it's definitely been a slow process. So that's all for today. Like I said, you guys will see it, same video. My hair's doing all kinds of funky shit. So yeah, I'll just pick up where I left off. We'll go ahead and finish getting it prepped for the primer, and then the next video will be priming it. So, as you just saw, I just was blasting the underside to get all the gunk off. So since this tank has been repainted before, well, the tank has been repainted before, but when whoever repainted it did it, they did not do the underside. And as you can see, there's still like some of the old blue paint. So what I'm actually going to do is just paint over the blue. It's just too much work to get in there and clean that up properly, and nobody's ever really going to see it anyway. So I'm just going to prime over that. I did hit a couple of the rust places, as you can see here with the wire. So hopefully I can knock that down a little bit. But other than that, she is ready to paint. Well, ready to prime anyway. And in between hitting it with the wire I use this little 80 grit sanding sponge. That way, to rough up the surface a little bit, clean off a little bit of the extra leftover paint, and then rough the surface up to give the primer something to stick to. So that's all for this video. Catch the next video for when I do the priming. I'm doing it today, but I'm just going to do it in a separate video to, keep the time down as much as I can. So thanks for tuning into this video, and we'll catch you in the next one.